Hey, Sim, how's it going, brother? Thanks for reaching out. Man, it's been a long time since we've had a chance to chat. Yeah, definitely would love to give you some advice and kind of catch you up on what's going on in my world. As you can see, I'm kind of in someplace new the last time that we talked. I don't know, maybe I've lost my head a little bit, but let me take you around and tell you what's going on. Um, so, yeah, I bought a farm. It was basically a government seized farm, and the people there were supposed to be, raising vegetables and cattle and gardening and doing the normal kind of homestead type stuff. But it turned out that they actually were growing cannabis, and the whole farm got seized, and it's been set abandoned for about a year now, and I picked it up for pennies on the dollar. So I sold my old place over in Michigan and decided to, hey, look at the crows, and decided to buy this place. And I just got off the train, so the train tracks down there. I just came in on the train. It wasn't a commercial train, it was just like a cargo train that I hitched a ride on. There's really no taxi service or anything like that around here. I got an invoice with the property, and I'm supposed to have like a tractor, and there's some abandoned cars that aren't functional and that kind of stuff. And what was interesting about the seizure is they seized the property, and then they had a big auction and nothing sold. Everybody was worried that there was going to be some kind of, something to do because, like I said, marijuana around here is really illegal. And this little community is based off a European style community, something, a hamlet that you might see like in Pennsylvania or something like that. So it's got a very big European influence, very European German type vibe to it. Of course, there's a lot of modern things as well. You see things in English and also other languages. Like this sweet and sour raisins place right here. Uh, but anyway, yeah. So I bought this place, and as you can see, I only got about $2 to my name, but I should be able to harvest the crop that's currently on the property right now, and I'll be able to. After I harvest up the crop, I will be able to make a little money that way. But just like you, I'm pretty much broke now. I do have a house, and I will be buying up some food and that kind of stuff. But so I do have a place to stay. But yeah, this little town is so gorgeous. I'm a little lost on where I should be. Let me look at my map here and see where I am. Okay, so I'm here now, and my property is this big chunk right out here in the middle. I actually own, this field 1, field 7, field 6, field 5. Oh man, I should have went up this way is the way I should have gone up. I remember now when they sent me the blueprints of the place, or the not the blueprints, but the survey of the place. Let's see if we can cut up through here. It's a little road. Maybe somebody won't yell at us. Yeah, it looks like there's a little field here. Oh, neat. Okay, so yeah, actually, yeah, this is I don't know if this is part of my field or not. I don't remember. I'd have to look at the map again. But I do remember. Let's see here. But go over this way. I think there's a gate over here. Oops, get out of the weeds. Let's see here. So this is owned by Rebecca, somebody, Tibbet, I think. Yeah. Here it is. This is what I remember. Okay, so right here, this is a gate into my property, and what I understand is the way these people got caught is they put this gate up in here, and they put the fence. And Rebecca, who owns this over here, which is why I know her name, she couldn't get to her property. She had to like go over to her neighbors and drive up. This all used to be open, and these idiots made this fence through here. So this corn over here is mine. This little patch of, I think it's, what does that look like? Is that wheat or oats or something? Yeah, that's ready to harvest is oats. I think that little patch of oats there is mine. But yeah, she complained to the constable that she couldn't get to her property. They came out to see what was going on, and then boom, they found out that these people were actually, growing cannabis, and it was illegal for them to be growing cannabis. Now, the greenhouses that they were growing the cannabis in are hydroponic greenhouses. I got a little bit of experience with hydroponics, but not a lot. Oh man, look at this mess over here. Oh, look at that. It's disgusting. Oh, it's going to be a lot of cleanup. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, this is my place. Let's see what we got here. Let's see over here on the left. It looks like some sort of pig pen, if I had to guess. There's a, oh, look at that. Is that Massey Ferguson? Yeah, that's a Massey 3640. Yeah, the invoice was talking about all this equipment that was here, and the people who are running the cannabis place actually bought the equipment and never used it. They actually hired people to come out and plant the fields. That was one thing that the invoice said, is that the auctioneer said, when I was talking to him online, that all the fields were just, like covered in weeds, because they didn't try to, they weren't planting this to make a good crop. They're like, yeah, look at this, look at all these nasty weeds that are out here in this oats. So yeah, the fields are just basically planted for cover more than anything else. I need to walk around here and see what all is here, what I have to work with. Looks like there's some junk cars in there. Have to figure out all of this kind of stuff. But anyway, real quick, to answer your question, there's kind of, let me tell you what I'm going to do, and I kind of suggest you do the same. First and foremost, you should look to see, oh, look at that. That's a nice little silo here as well. Oh man, that thing looks like it's been under the cover the whole time. Little rust here on the back, but oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, so what I'm going to try to do to make a couple early bucks is contracts. So you definitely should check to see if there's any contract. There should be some contracts in the area that you can do to make a few dollars. Obviously, cutting the timber, hauling the timber. Remember, if you're going to haul the timber, you want to try to haul it between 6 and 10 meters in length. That's going to give you the highest dollar. And also, you can be selective with your cuts. Some trees will make you more money than others because of the size and the density of the tree. But with you just kind of starting out, you're probably going to have to just cut pretty much everything you can. Oh man, look at this garden that's all grown up. This is sad. Maybe we'll get some tomatoes out of there though. So that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to see if there's any contracts around here that I can actually take. So let me actually look real quick and see if there is any contracts here. Yeah, look at there. Oh, look at there. It's a nice little baling contract. And here's the thing. You can actually borrow the items. So you don't have to have the items. So you can just, walk or drive over there in the truck, and you'll be able to borrow the items to actually be able to work the fields. And you'll also, I think, up there where you're at Silver Run, you'll also get some harvesting contracts where you can go and cut stuff down like trees and other kinds of things like that. What's this over here? Oh, is this a milk barn? Oh my goodness, it's a big old milk barn. That's cool. What's we got here? Some water or something? I don't know. I have to figure that out. Is that a bunker, or is that, I don't know. I'll have to look at all this junk. The other thing is, which is what I'm going to be doing here, is selling off anything that I don't want. So I don't know if this is like a dual bunker, maybe 3 bunkers here. I don't need 3 bunkers. Maybe one of them's for manure. I really don't know. So that's one thing, is you could definitely sell off the pieces that you don't want. Obviously you won't have much, but don't tell anybody, but the title of that flatbed is actually in the glove box of the flatbed. So just sign it. If you want to sell the flatbed, just sell it. It's not fine. And as you know, that property is in both of our names as well. So, I would like to see a little bit of return on the timber if you can swing it, but if you can't, I understand. But what I would like to do is talk to you at some point in the future, because it is in both of our names. Maybe you can buy me out or something like that. Look at these greenhouses here. Wow, these are cool. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 greenhouses. All right. That's amazing. That's fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else over here. I also think I own this field here as well. Looks like we've got a little bit of wheat. So we've got wheat, we've got corn, and we've got some oats that we'll be able to harvest with that harvester, which is great. But you know, if I'm going to raise animals, I got to figure out what animals I can have. It looks like it's currently pigs and cattle. And there's a pen out front that might have been horses. And I believe I also saw on the invoice there was a chicken coop somewhere around here as well. Not sure where the chicken coop would be at. Maybe this over here might be the chicken coop. Nope, that looks like a shed. Oh yeah. There's a chicken coop. Okay, great. And what do we got out here on the side? And I'm not sure if I own this pasture as well. Yeah, I think so. Let's open this up. See what can go out here. Oh, cows, yeah. Of course, you're going to need cows for the milk. Duh. Oh, man. Anyway, I have got a lot of stuff to do, but like all of this, like lumber and barrels and all this junk that I have here, I'm going to be selling all of that off. So if you find anything on the property, I would definitely sell it off. Like I said, I don't think you have much there. I think you're going to have the bus, and I think you're going to have the flatbed. That's about it. So you're going to be forced to cut timber. So cutting timber, what I would suggest you look for is always check the on sale, see if you can find anything on sale that might come in handy. So I would do mostly logging. I would look into trying to get some sort of small house, maybe like a container house, or maybe find an old RV, or maybe think about buying a cabin kit and putting a cabin up there someplace for you. I think you could do well with getting some small animals as well. You could think about sheep. You could think about goats if you want to do goats and goat's milk. You could also think about chickens. Obviously, chickens would be good. Have an open roost out there where you can have a few chickens. You'd make some eggs off of your chickens. You can also eat your chickens, so you would have plenty of protein for yourself. What's this over here? Can I get in here? Yeah, there we go. What is this? Oh, just what I was just talking about, sheep farm. There you go. So I've got a place for sheep as well, but yeah, so I would definitely do the timber. I would do the contracts and do the timber. At some point in the future, you might want to think about a small greenhouse as well. I know it kind of gets cold up there in the mountains, so you might want to find, maybe one of those ones that's got a plastic hoop, maybe a plastic over the top of it. That would, I think, and in the long run, a small a small greenhouse would be good for you. You could handle that for sure. Contracts is going to be absolutely key. Let's look in the rest of the cow barn here. What the hell? A portager baler and wrapper? Oh my goodness. Oh, well, that kind of makes sense because they probably needed silage for the cows. Okay. All right, let's get through here. I still haven't seen the tractor. I'm pretty sure I saw on the invoice there was a tractor out here too. Let's go over here and take a look. See what else we got on the farm here. There's a couple doors we haven't opened. What's in here? What do we got here? We have got fertilizer spreader and a cast seeder. Okay, all right, that's good. Oh, a forage wagon. Look at that. Man, there is not a scrap. I don't think it's ever been used. It has never been used. That is amazing. Okay. I wonder where the tractor is. I swear there was a tractor. It said there was a tractor that was on the property as well. Huh. Maybe it's sitting out here back. I don't know. So next idea, yeah, you definitely could pick up a what's this? Is cultivator? Yeah, it's cultivator. Nice little cultivator. Yeah, I saw the water thing earlier. You could definitely pick up you can try making a little field down there on the bottom half, but in general, what I think you're going to have to do, bro, is you're going to have to try to make enough money to live on, but don't buy any big equipment. This, I think, is going to be key for you. I think what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to buy a better piece of property than the hunting lease or the hunting property that we had. All right, here's a front end loader with a bale picker up or barrel grabber on it. There's got to be a tractor around here someplace. And if you could put time and energy into, finding yourself that ideal piece of property, find out how much it is, and then just bust ass hauling the timber that you have, right? And by the way, the prices that you were showing, just take it to the paper mill. There's no reason to be doing anything else than to taking it to the paper mill. You're going to make plenty of money taking it to the paper mill as opposed to getting it down and trying to take it into town. All right, what's this out here? Is this? I think this is mine too. What the hell is this? Potatoes. Oh man, I don't have equipment to pull potatoes and to pull this stuff. My goodness. Okay, here's another entrance. Okay, this is cool. All right, it's neat. Oh, here's a couple more doors. We didn't open these. Hey, it's the tractor. Oh man, look at that. That's a nice Massey Ferguson. Oh wow. So yeah, so I sold my old farm. Bought this one sight unseen. And I think I'm gonna be kind of in the same boat you are. I'm gonna have to do some contracts, make some money. I do have a little patch of timber back here on the other side of that field going up to where that looks like a church is. That little patch of timber back there is mine. I could cut that timber, expand the fields maybe at some point in the future. But yeah, so this is the old cannabis farm. I believe the original name of this farm was something along the lines. It was like Old Stream Farm, is what they called it. But yeah, I'm in for a lot of work here, and I'm down to my last $2. I basically got about 3 million out of my last farm that I sold over in Michigan, and I paid off all my debts. So I'm 100% debt free, and then I bought this place, and I spent roughly $1.5 million on this property sight unseen. And I honestly think, no, let me take that back. I didn't spend, it was valued at 1.5. I spent 750,000 on this property, and I think I got a pretty good deal. Let me know what you think. If you think I got a pretty good deal, or if I'm biting off more than I can chew. You might have to just abandon the farm, or sorry, you might have to abandon your idea of having a homestead up there in the mountains, and you might have to just come work with me for me, brother, because oh my God. What was the last thing I was going to do? Oh, let's go look at the house. I think it was, I'm so lost. I don't know where anything's at. The layout is so strange. Let's go look at the house. Let's see here. I think the front door was over here. Yeah, little outside charcoal grill. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, little stove. This'll do. It's okay. Nice little bedroom. I can sleep. Door into a little workroom. Maybe this would be a little storage room, because I think this would be the shop here. See, are these doors open here? Yeah. And I think that's more town. I need to go up and explore that. What the hell? The TARDIS is here, man. Look, I got the TARDIS. The TARDIS is here. The hell is this? Maybe I can find somebody who's into this kind of stuff. It's a police box. This stands out like a sore thumb. What the hell is this thing? Oh my gosh, I don't know. But yeah, I even have some expansion opportunities as well. This property up there isn't mine. That one up there isn't mine, and the costs aren't too bad. So yeah, this is my place. It looks like we're starting off at the same time, man. So if you got any advice for me from a business point of view and what to do with my money, I'd appreciate that. But yeah, bro. You'll have to come visit me sometime. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. I look forward to your next update, brother. Love you, man. Talk to you soon. Ciao.